Welcome students to our next session of tissues. Today we shall discuss about animal tissue. Animal tissue are of four types. Those are epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. So today we shall discuss about epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue are made up of cells which are closely packed. As you can see in the diagram, they are closely packed without any intercellular space. Their lowermost cells are placed on a non-cellular layer called as the basement membrane. They are prominent nucleus with very little cytoplasm. Moreover, some in the epithelial tissue, what do we find? That they have on their free surface, not all the cells, in some of the different types of epithelial tissue, you can find on their free surface structures which are called as cilia or villi, microvilli. Epithelial tissue, like I said, the silent features are the cells are closely packed without any intercellular space. Then what do we find? I had mentioned also nucleus is prominent or distinct, you can say. Moreover, very little cytoplasm. Another characteristic feature is that the presence of the basement membrane. Basement membrane which are non-cellular. That means they are not made up of any cells. They have, instead, they are made up of collagen fibers. Another characteristic features, these are the important features of epithelial tissue. If you are asked generally, that is in general, what are the characteristic features of epithelial tissue? Moreover, the epithelial tissue, the free surface may have cilia or microvilli. Then, on the basis of their function, epithelial tissue may be grouped into different types. What are the different types? Simple epithelium and compound epithelium. We shall discuss one by one. Simple epithelium, from the name itself, that means they are made up of only one type of cells, whereas compound epithelium, they are many layered and may be made up of more than one type of cells. So accordingly, simple epithelium or the epithelial tissue, one by one we shall discuss with the help of the diagram. The first is squamous epithelium. I'll show you the diagram given here. The squamous epithelium, as you can see, are made up of cells which resemble the tiles on a floor. So they are also referred as pavement epithelium. Nucleus is prominent, cells are closely packed, and they are that is based on a basement membrane which is non-cellular. So where are they found? They are usually found in the lining of the blood vessels. Then you have in the blood capillaries, as well as in the lining of the mouth, nose, and in the alveolar, that is alveoli. So their function is what? Their function will be absorption or diffusion of materials as well as protection. Next type is cuboidal epithelium. From the name itself, the cells are cube-shaped with prominent nucleus and little cytoplasm. Where they are found? They are found in the Bowman's capsule of the nephron, and accordingly, when the cuboidal cells, I had mentioned about cilia earlier in my just previously, if the cuboidal cells have cilia, then that type of epithelium is called as cuboidal ciliated epithelium. I'll just show you with the help of the diagram. See, these are the cube-shaped cells, and if they have cilia present in them, then that type of cuboidal cells are called as cuboidal ciliated epithelium. Correct? Then they also have another type of epithelium which is called as brush-bordered epithelium. These epithelium are shaped like this. They are called as, here we have the nucleus, just a rough diagram. So this is known as brush-bordered ciliated epithelium. Understood? So these are found in the nephron region. The brush-bordered cuboidal epithelium are found in the PCT. What is the full form of PCT? Proximal convoluted tubule. Or if you don't remember, you can just say it proximal convoluted tubule, or you can just mention nephron. Clear? So, from the name itself, since they are present in the tubular region of the nephron, it is usually concerned with the absorption. As the nephric filtrate flows down through the tubular PCT, they reabsorb the water and other important minerals. Now, the next type is columnar epithelium. From the name itself, you can understand that these cells are column-like. That means they are tall, elongated, as you can say, and the nucleus are prominent. They again can be of two types. If they possess cilia, then they are called as columnar ciliated epithelium. I'll show you the diagram here. See, this is called as ciliated columnar epithelium. Why? Because they are present, very fine hair-like structure called cilia are present. Nucleus is prominent, and where they are found? They are usually found in the trachea or the windpipe, as well as in the fallopian tubes. So, since what is the purpose of this cilia? Due to their continuous lashing movements, they help the materials to move forward. That is the particular egg in the fallopian tube to move towards the site of fertilization, whereas if it is the cilia in the trachea or the respiratory tract, prevents any dust particles or germs to enter the windpipe. Then we have one more. Apart from ciliated columnar epithelium, we also have glandular epithelium. That means glands are present in the specific region which are known as goblet cells. They secrete certain chemical substances called digestive juices which help in the digestion of particular nutrient. The next is the stratified epithelium, which is a type of compound epithelium. Like I said earlier, it is made up of many layered cells found in the skin. As you can see, the upper layer is squamous while the lowermost is cuboidal. They are, if keratin is present, then it is called as keratinized epithelium, and the cells below it are living, therefore they are called as non-keratinized epithelium. So these are the different types of epithelial tissue that you should know. Generally in the semester or as well as in the board exam, like this year also, they had given the diagram and they were asked, the questions was related to it, identifying the diagram and labeling and their characteristics. So these are the animal tissue. I'll just raise it up. Animal tissue are of 4 types as I discussed earlier. Epithelial tissue are mainly concerned with absorption, secretion and protective. So they are usually found lining the internal organs or the surface, internal organs, blood cavity vessels, blood capillaries. They, on the free surface, they may have cilia or microvilli or glands which are called as goblet cells. Columnar epithelium, apart from the ciliated columnar epithelium, we have also one more type, brush bordered columnar epithelium, which are located in the intestinal mucosa. Columnar epithelium, they are column-like, tall, ciliated, and one more type is brush border columnar epithelium, which are present in the intestinal mucosa, that is for to increase the surface area of absorption. Clear? When you go to higher classes, you will be studying more in detail about these compound epithelium. As per your syllabus, you are supposed to know the stratified epithelium. These are the different types of epithelial tissue. So that is all. If you have any queries, you can write in your comment section.